Fire up your grease pit, boys. It's time for some beefy points. I'm going to dish them out to the best creators here on YouTube, and the best one is going to be walking away with 10 points, and even the worst one on this list is still going to get 1 point, and that's more than like 90% of the YouTubers that I watch. Alright, so if you want to know who created the best YouTube videos this week, you've come to the right place, because I am the authority on that matter. My name is Dan Frampton. Back here we got Munchie the straight edge Nutcracker. Together we're the Dean Project, and I like to watch YouTube videos, and I like to make shitty music. And right now, I'm watching YouTube videos, and I'm telling you which ones were the greatest. And where does a top 10 list normally start? At number 10, and we are going to be talking about Cousteau. We're talking about Jacques Slade and his review and his unboxing of the Grateful Dead dunk that's just coming out. That's right, Grateful Dead's been around for like 50 years and they're still collaborating with brands, and right now it's with the most hype brand going, and they're the fuzziest shoes that you can buy. I've never seen a fuzzier shoe, so thank you Jacques Slade for coming out here and showing me for the first time an in hand of this fucking thing. It's so hype and I don't really understand why, but that's cool. All the power to ya. I do like the stash pocket in the tongue. It looks deep and it looks like something that can carry a lot of stuff, so I like that a whole lot. Anyway, we're going to be moving on now. Thank you. Alright, okay, gliding in at number 9, we're going to be talking about Anthony Fantano. Had a pretty good week, you know, he's had better weeks, but I really love Anthony Fantano, and I feel pretty bad putting him so low on the list all the time, because out of all the YouTubers going, I'm actually most, inspired by him, which you might be able to tell if you watch my Tuber Reviewer series, where I, so clearly bite his style. And that might change over time, but I still really enjoy doing those videos. So I still think I'm going to do them until someone gets really super mad at me. And then I might stop. But until then, I'm going to keep doing it. Anthony Fantano, thank you for existing. We're going to be moving on over here now to number 8. We're going to be talking about Charlie. And he was talking about the gamer girl situation that I found very captivating. Everybody was talking about it. I was about to make a video about the gamer girl thing, but then the Jeffree Star thing happened, so then I just jumped on that right away. And I'm glad that I did, because I don't think I've gotten over 200 views overnight before, and that happened with the Jeffree Star video. But anyway, Charlie talking about the gamer girl situation, he was very thorough and very funny about the whole thing, you know, so you gotta go watch it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this video game that's coming out where you get to make decisions for a gamer girl. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure novel type thing, and it looks like dog shit. Yeah, this thing is gonna sell and it's gonna be fucking viral as shit on YouTube. Alright, okay, number 7. Alright, picking up 4 points. We're gonna be giving it to someone that I just made a full video on. We're going to be talking about Ricky Berwick, and for his video about Too Mad, he's actually making his debut here on the Dean's List. Congratulations, Ricky. Welcome to the Dean's List. Here's your first load of of beefy points. Okay, number 6, picking up 5 points, is another guy that I did a video about. We're going to be talking about KSI for his music video for Killa Killa Thrilla Thrilla, and I was pretty impressed by it. I don't know if, in retrospect, I'm as impressed by it as I was for my reaction, but I still think this is a great jam, and for a YouTuber, this is clearly the best music made by a YouTuber to date. So for that, and for that historic fact alone, welcome to the Dean's List, KSI, 5 points. Okay, we're halfway through the list this week, and I don't have a fucking guitar in this room, so I'm not doing a halfway point song, and I have no shout-outs to really do in the middle of this friggin' video right now, so I'm not doing any shout-outs, so we're just going to keep chugging along, and we're going to be talking about number 5. We're going to be talking about WavyWebsurf, if that's okay with you. So Wavy came on and talked about Joe Rogan and the origins of the Joe Rogan experience, which I found to be really informative. I didn't know all about that stuff, how he was on Ustream and he didn't really care about to monetize it at first, and I thought that was all pretty sick. But I was disappointed to hear that WavyWebsurf is a Joe Rogan fan, and as much as that breaks my heart, I do realize that most of the world is Joe Rogan fans, and I can't hold that against anybody. So if you like Joe Rogan, that's cool. He just doesn't stir my cup of tea in any way. I think he goes in the wrong direction, and he's always spilling it, and I'm always burning myself. For that, I don't like Joe Rogan, and I have to move on right now because I don't want to be talking about Joe Rogan anymore. It's making me a little bit sad to my stomach. So for now, we're going to be talking about Sam Roberts, not the Canadian Canadian rock legend. Definitely not the Canadian rock festival god that goes around playing the generic rock tunes in all the Canadian venues when that was a thing. No, we're talking about Sam Roberts, the radio personality. This guy's got his own show on Sirius XM, but I got to know him when he was like interviewing wrestlers and stuff. He had this like unprecedented access to all the highest level, most famous, fancy wrestler guys, and he would just like interview them. And I was like, who is this Sam Roberts guy? He was like a really weird kind of scrawny guy, big fro, and I was like, this guy's pretty dope. I like him. And he had a podcast. I listened to it. And then he started doing like YouTube lives and that kind of thing, and he built a whole studio. It was pretty sick, but it was more like a radio host doing YouTube, and it didn't really feel like YouTube, but that was still pretty okay. I still watched everything that he did up until a certain point. But then he started to make like YouTube style content, and this series that he does called Sam Roberts Annoying Eater, or Not Sam Annoying Eater, I forget what he actually calls it, but he eats foods that he doesn't typically eat for whatever reason. He's done hot dogs, and in this video, he did mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is delicious. How do you go your whole life without eating mac and cheese? Anyway, Sam Roberts goes through it. It wasn't as horrendous as his time with spaghetti, I don't think, but great video. All right, okay, we got another debut on the list. Another debut is on the way. We're talking, I'm going to butcher this name. I don't know if I can say this name. Emma Langevin? Emma Langevin. She is like this, I don't know what the accent is. It's some like New York, maybe like Staten Island or Bronx type accent that really just like adds to her character in such a hilarious way. I love her internet presence, her personality, and I haven't really found out about her until earlier this week. And this video that she did right here was enough to pick up 3 points, where she was giving her audience advice. Some of it good, some of it bad, but some of it just whatever. And I thought, well, who is this chick? This chick is pretty entertaining. Why is she good at the internet? Let's see if she's any good. And I was actually kind of like, maybe this is a little bit too high on the list for this kind of content or whatever, and maybe I was a little bit just like blinded by the fact that this is like a new YouTuber kind of thing. And maybe once I get to know her like upload schedule and the kind of videos that she puts out, maybe these kind of like high rankings might come more, and they might not come as much. But for now, I didn't see any more videos come out, so I know that she's not like one of those daily uploaders. So I'm just waiting to see what kind of shit that she does to see if I'm going to be giving her any more beefy points. Number 2 this week is Jacksfilms. He hasn't been on this list a lot. I don't love his videos a whole bunch. I do like them, and I do respect the grind. I love the hustle. I love to see it. He's really good with his audience. But this video, Good Tea, was hilarious, man. This thing was so fucking funny. It was just parody. It's just making fun of like drama YouTube and stuff. All the names that he came up with, all the tweets that it was perfect. I loved this thing. If you want to go watch something hilarious that makes fun and pokes fun at drama community, tea community, and that kind of thing, this is the kind of video that you're going to want to watch. It's fucking hilarious. And talking about something else that was goddamn hilarious, we're going to be talking about the YouTuber of the week right now. We're talking about number 1, and there was a meme, okay, last week. There was a little bit of a meme, and the meme was everything was cake. And I didn't know that the thing was a meme until I saw this video from Twizzfizz, and I thought it was just hilarious. Her kind of like horror movie trailer concept that she did with this meme it was so funny. I laughed from beginning to end. I thought it was so smart. This girl has just like such a smart way of commenting on internet culture in a comedic way that is not cringe. Most people that do like the comedy stuff, it's just so cringe. But Twizzfizz, up there with fucking like Gus Johnson, Brad Hall. I just love these comedy creators, and I don't think comedy is dead on YouTube. I know like the 2 to 3 minute videos, you can't really accumulate that much watch time, but they're really maximizing the minutes out there, if I can borrow a phrase from JR. So Twizzfizz, you're really fucking like picking up those beefy points week on week on week right now, and I'm happy that you are. I really want to see you at the top of the list right now, but you're coming in a little late in the year onto the Dean Project radar, but maybe there could be a spot for you somewhere in the top 10 if you keep up with the hilarious beefy content. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.